Hi friends, myself Darshana Savla here on behalf of Dress My Craft, and today I'll be showing you all how to create this beautiful gorgeous pink earrings using the Dress My Craft shrink print frosted glass sheets. Let's get started creating these beautiful earrings. So I have used the die from Dress My Craft, and this is the flower making cutting dies. This is curved flower, a set of 12 dies, and I have used the 1, 2, 3 and 4th. This is the 4th size that I have used, and I have die cut out total 36 pieces, 18 pieces per earring. So it is a set of total 36 die cutouts that you will prepare and keep it ready. Hereafter we also require the soft pastels from Mungyo. We require the embossing pad. We require the heat tool. We require the embossing ball tools, the small size and the medium size. We require the hand punches. We will be requiring the 1/8 size of the hand punch for this earring. We also require the wire cutter. We require the nose plier. We also require the chain plier. We require the heat resistant tweezers, and for the jewelry making we require the silver fuse tar. We require the silver antique chain, jump rings, a earring hook. We require a safety pin, a little bigger and a thicker size of a safety pin, and we require pink color beads. This is 3 mm baby pink beads. These are 5 mm baby pink beads, and we also require 3 mm pearls. These are off-white pearls that we require to use them in the center of the flowers. So once we are ready with all the material, we get started with the first step, that is the coloring. So first of all, I'll show you all how to go about with the coloring. To begin with the coloring techniques, we are using Mungyo soft pastels. First of all, I will take the white color and I will give one single fill up on the frosted side of all the 3 petals. In total, we require 3 different shades of pink. To create 3 different shades of pink, first of all, I will give one base coat of white, and that really gives you a very soft and a subtle look. So you take the white, rub it, and make sure you blend it well so that there isn't an uneven application. Just make sure that you are pressing it well with your fingertips and making it uniform. So the white coat on the frosted side gives a very soft and a subtle look, and you will be able to maintain the tonal values of the color. So as you see, the earrings are graded in one family, that is a family of pinks. So the white will help you to balance the family. So now after the white, I will take first shade, that is the light pink. Next to the light pink, here we have the next shade, that is a little bit of a darker pink, and then you have a very nice and a bright pink. There is hardly any difference between the 2 shades, so I will take a bright red color and I will blend these 2 colors together to create the 3rd shade of the darker pink. So first let me start with the light pink. Rub along the light pink on the white, and once again I blend it so well that no space is left and you get a uniform coat to the back side, to the frosted side. Coming to the darker shade, this is a little darker, so be very careful, don't apply too much, just apply how much you require. So this is how you will be able to get the 2nd shade, that is the middle shade on the white. And coming to the 3rd shade, I'll avoid rubbing it directly, rather I would lift it up on my fingers and then blend it, knowing that the color is too dark, right? So there is hardly any difference between the 2. To make this a little more darker, I add a red shade to this. The minute I add a red shade, it starts showing a darker pink. So I will keep this on a plain white base and show you how exactly all the three colors look. So if I have to take a lighter pink, yes. If I have to take a middle pink, and if I have to take a darker pink. So you can see that all the three shades are looking in one family, in one tone and in one gradation. So the white color in the base coat helps you balance all the tones. After this, now we can move on to the embossing. To begin with the embossing technique, first of all, we will be using the 1/8 size of the punch, and I will punch in the center of the flower because I require that whole punch to pass through the fuse star, and I'll be creating danglings with this. So I will first punch all the three in the center here. Once we are through this, we require the medium size ball tool, the heat gun, the heat resistant tweezer which have a ceramic tip. They do not burn your fingers and they help you hold the petals in place so that they do not fly around. It is also very good when you are doing any kind of mixed media. You can use this heat resistant tweezer. They are really awesome. So now let's start with the lighter shade, and I will be keeping the glossy side up, facing upwards, and the matte finish down. Depending upon the look that you require, you can change the sides. So hold your tweezer right in the center and make sure that you rotate your heat tool all around so that the petals get uniform heat, and this will help the shrinkage go uniformly on all the sides. And now you see the magic. Oh, it's so much of fun. And very soon you will see the petals start wobbling, the petals start turning, the petals going round and round, and once again they go back to their original place. Once they become flat, that is the time when you lift off your tweezers, you take the ball tool and you press it down on the soft embossing pad. So this is the soft embossing pad used for shrink prink, and can you see how beautifully this has taken the shape? So you will see a very beautiful cupped shape of a flower, and this is the lighter pink. Now we will do the same thing to the middle size of the middle pink color. You take the heat resistant tweezer, place it right in the center, and make sure that you are rotating your heat tool all around. Hold the heat tool at a minimum distance of 6 inches and you will see the magic happening. Wow, it is so beautiful. This is an amazing technique. So now you pull up the tweezers, you hold the big ball tool and place it down and press it. So this is how you can see all the petals curl up and take the shape of the ball tool. You get a beautiful cupped flower. So this is the middle shade. So after the light shade, we have prepared the middle shade. Now I will show you how to go about the darker shade. So for the darker shade, once again we repeat the same thing. You hold the tweezer. Make sure you're rotating the heat all around, and you get a beautiful flower in no time. It hardly takes a few seconds. The best part about the shrink prink frosted sheets are they are frosted and they are matte finish on the other side, and that is what gives them a very subtle look. So this is how we have already prepared the third flower. So we have all the 3 shades. Now the best part about the frosted side is that when I have colored on the back side with the soft pastels, the color will not come off. It becomes permanent on its own after the heating. So this is how it penetrates onto the frosted side. So to give you all a small trial, I'll show you. You take a water in a mini mister, spray it, and you will see the color doesn't come off. Did you see? There is no color down. So I spray it with water, and these are absolutely waterproof. The colors become permanent once you heat set it. So this is one of the best part about the shrink prink frosted sheets. On the frosted side, you will never ever see any color coming out once you have finished with the heating, and they look pretty cute and delicate. And now it's the time to prepare the beautiful earrings, and let's get started. To create these beautiful pink shades of flowers into tiny danglers, we require the fuse star, we require the 3 mm of white pearls, and we require a safety pin. So all that you need to do is pick up the fuse star, take one single pearl, insert the pearl into the fuse star, and thereafter pass it through the flower right in the center. And you take the open side of the safety pin, the side that opens up. On that side, you pass through this wire, and we will be creating a small loop there, and you will turn your pin. You can take the help of the pliers and you can take a turn. We need to just take one single turn here like this, right? Once you have finished taking one single turn, you get a nice dangler, and we'll cut off the excess fuse star with the help of this wire cutter. All these jewelry making tools are available with Dress My Craft. So for all the Indian buyers, you can log on to crafterscorner.in. All the international buyers can log on to dressmycraft.com. So this is a beautiful dangler that I have created with the help with these flowers. Out of these flowers, it looks so pretty, so cute, and so delicate. And along with these flowers, we also require these beads. We have used these beads as danglers in the bottom. So the smaller size we need 14 pieces, and the bigger size we need total 44 pieces. So when I say 14 pieces for smaller size, it is for both the earrings together. We will be having 7 on both the sides, either sides. And for the 44 pieces, we have 22 on one earring and 22 on the other earring. So in total 44 we need bigger beads, and we need 14 pieces smaller beads. We will again take the fuse star, and you pass through the bead into the fuse star, and we'll create a dangler. I'll remove this off here, and we have to complete this for all the flowers. You pass through here, bend the wire absolutely at the neck of the pearl, just leaving little space for you to make a turn, and thereafter you take the help of this flat pliers and pull it, and then later you cut off the excess wire that's there absolutely at the neck. Once you finish cutting, make sure that you press the edge of the wires every time whenever you do jewelry making, or these sharp edges might hurt you. So it's the best to press them down, right? So now exactly in the same manner we will be making it for the bigger bead as well. You take the bigger bead and you pass it through the fuse star like this. You take it around the safety pin and you bend it first. The first step is to bend it. So once you bend it well, you know the height, how much to turn, and thereafter with the help of this plier you can take a turn like this, correct? And now it's the time to cut it. So you cut this here at absolutely at the neck, and in case you have this edges sharp, it's a must to press down the edges. It's very important to press down the edges so that they do not hurt you. So I repeat, these are smaller size are 14 pieces, 7 for each earring, and these are 44 pieces, 22 for each, and we have all the 3 different colors, and all the 3 will have a pearl in the center. With the help of the fuse star you put in the pearl, and this is how you will be preparing all the flowers like this. So once all your flowers are ready, we will get started forming the earring. In total we had 36 pieces, so 12, 12 and 12 each. 12 pieces of the light pink, 12 pieces of the middle pink, and 12 pieces of the dark pink. Hereafter we go on to the most exciting part, is the final formation and the final arrangement of the earrings. Now comes the most exciting part, and that is the final arrangement of the earring. So to begin with, we need the earring hook. We also need a chain, that is the silver antique chain, and I'll be taking it 2.5 inches approximately. And to be very precise, I have already counted the number of loops, and that is in total what we need is 30 loops. So in between these 30 loops, we will be completing all the arrangement of the flowers. So here I have already pre-cut this, and you have to cut this with the help of the wire cutter. So it is very easier for you to cut out the loop. So once you finish completing 2.5 inches, or to be very precise 30 loops, you can cut it here and then you can get the chain here. Now once you have got this, once you have the earring hook, what we need to do is you open up this hook and simply pass the top of the chain through this and close this. So this is how you get a earring base ready. Once this base is ready, we will be using the jump rings. So these are silver antique jump rings, and with the help of the flat pliers, you lift it, you open them into this small jump ring. At first I'll be putting in total 3 pearls, small pearls, 3 pink small pearls. So here I have given you a small chart and I'll be adding a picture of the same. So these are, in the first loop we have 3 small pink pearls. The first one means at the lower base here. So you take one, you pass through the second one, and you pass through the third one as well. So once you are ready with this, you take the lowest end of the chain and you pass the jump ring through the chain and you press it well. This step is very important. Pressing it well on the sides and pressing it well on the top in level both. So this will secure the pearls and it won't fall off, and you get a very cute dangler at the base. Thereafter we leave 2 loops, and then we have again 4 small pink pearls. So once again I take the jump ring. I already inserted the 4 pink pearls into this, and I'll be leaving 2 chains, that is 1, 2, and into the third one I'll be inserting the jump ring here. I need to open it a bit more. So 1, 2, and here into the third loop, and once again you press it well. Right? So these are the 7 pearls which are over, and now we have the 22 big pearls. So with the big pearls, we need to take 4 big pink pearls. I take the jump ring, I open up the jump ring. You can use your pliers and you take 4 big pearls. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in total we have 4 pearls. 2, 3, and you have the 4th one. So here we have left 1, 2, and 3 loops. So after leaving the 3 loops, that is 1, 2, and 3, into the 4th one I will insert the jump ring and I will press it tight. So gradually from the smaller beads we move on to the bigger beads. After the bigger beads, now we will go on adding flowers, and the flower gradation goes as light at the bottom and darker pink on the top. So this is how this bunch starts growing bigger and bigger, and it looks very pretty, very cute, and very delicate. Thereafter we again leave 3 loops, and you have the 12th loop. On the 12th loop we have 2 big pink pearls and we have 2 light pink flowers. So I pick up 2 big pearls, I pick up the jump ring, open up the jump ring, and first of all I will pass a flower and I'll pass a pearl. Right? Thereafter I will pass it through the chain and then I'll put the other remaining 1 flower and 1 pearl. So once again leaving 1, 2, 3, onto the 4th one I will be now placing a bead on the other side. Why we do this is so that it balances on both the sides equally, and you pass in the flower pearl here. And now once again you make sure that you close it well and you tighten it up well so that the flowers and the pearls do not fall up. The closing of the jump rings and the tightening of the jump ring is a very important step to be taken care of. Exactly in the same manner, we will go on completing upwards for all the remaining flowers. So after this, coming to the 16th loop, we have two big pink pearls and we have two light pink flowers again. Thereafter, again leaving 3 chains, we have two big pink pearls plus two medium pink flowers. So I will move on and I will complete it here up to the 28th loop of the chain, and this is where it will get complete and we will be left with 2 loops only on the top. So let me finish this quickly for you all. And here finally we have completed making this beautiful pink, cute little shrink prink frosted glass sheet earring. Can you see how gorgeous it looks? And I'm wearing them. They are looking so pretty, so cute. I'm sure you all are going to love this. You all are going to make this. You all are going to try your hands on shrink prink frosted sheets and make it to gift all your loved ones, near and dear ones, your friends on your birthdays or on any occasions. I'm sure you all are going to enjoy this tutorial, and for any kind of products that you want to purchase related to shrink prink frosted sheets or related to any kind of the dies or any kind of the punches and the tools, all are available for Indian buyers at crafterscorner.in, and for international buyers you can buy them at dressmycraft.com. Thank you so much. Thanks for being there. Thanks for watching the tutorial, and I'm waiting to see you guys creating gorgeous, beautiful earrings for